Hi, how are you? Welcome back. It's been a while, eh? It has been. So, what's been happening? Well, as of Monday, the job that I applied for, there's been a bump. Now, the thing is, just hear me out. Hear me out. Back in 2007, exactly, 2007, but it went to court 2008. I had an accident with a friend of mine. Long story short, I pled guilty to 2008 because we were back and forth. We had a couple of dates at the court, and then the last one, my lawyer advised me it'd be best that I plead guilty for I have a misdemeanor on my. But he failed to mention that. Check this. Failed to mention that by admitting that I'd be guilty, whatever, for the misdemeanor, there'd be a mark, like a black mark or whatever, and it would be like a criminal offense. So all this time, I didn't know. Exactly. So all this time, you figure it out. I do the application, the background check, what comes back? It doesn't go through. Why? Because of this. And are you kidding me? Oh my God. So that since Sunday, so my future manager calls me up, lets me know, and I go, oh God. So now I'm thinking, okay, now what? My ideal job that I wanted to have, this is in the way now. There's another hurdle, right? So I'm like, so what I do? He advises me to go to a police station, which I do, and ask like for fingerprints because he needed them, and that's fine. So I go, I ask. They don't do the fingerprints like that no more. So he gives me this number that I call, and they'll further assist me. Fine. So I get in the car, call, dial the number, get on the phone, talking. Finally, the guy goes, okay, listen. On the other end, goes one of the officers, the agent. He goes, give me a second. So he looks my name, whatever, takes it. He goes, oh yeah, there's you have and this and that. So, fine. He goes, here's your account number. The account number, fine, or file number, whatever. So now I don't have a pen in the car. I'm in the car. I don't have a pen. I'm like, okay. So I go, oh, fine, great, no problem. We'll write it on, Google, when you Google search, whatever. So I'm going to write it in there. So whatever. Dumb me. Exactly. Dumb me. Don't think of it. I never, once he gave me the number, I never said, search. So it doesn't stay in the search history, right? So go back. Oh God, no. So I don't have it no more, right? So now what? So I go home. So now at this point, I need to ask for pardon. And this in the States, I believe it's a waiver back, so it doesn't get deleted or omitted or taken off your file. That whatever. What it is that no one else sees it, but it's just suspended. So if ever there's another infraction that you do later on, whatever, automatically, whoop, it comes back. So it's as if you never really did it. So your file is already there, right? So they'll always keep it. So it's not like in the past it would be deleted completely. No, it's suspended, so it's there, and they'll bring it back. They'll shoot back up if ever you have another case or another act against you. And that would say in the same family, obviously, because he didn't learn the first time, right? So you didn't do your punishment. Anyway, so that's what I found out. So I went today. I get this. Are you kidding me? How are we, the public, supposed to know, right? I mean, we don't know. And they say, do your due diligence. Yeah, well, do your due diligence. We figure if it has a governmental and it looks, good. And I get it. Today, there's a lot of scammers and all that. But especially, they should have, I would think, they should have company, some people, the government that works for the government, that's all they do. Go on the internet, start searching, waste your time. You search. A lot of them don't do nothing, don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean, right? I mean, just sit behind the desk. So there you go. Sit behind the desk. Just go on these accounts, whatever, these links and websites, whatever. And what's not legit, break them down, cut them down, that's it. Take them down, right? How is the general public supposed to know, right? The general consumers. Anyway, so as I go to this meeting, take my fingerprints and start the process and all that. That the girl of yesterday that made the phone call, right? Which I forgot what it's called. It's Pardon and Waiver Canada, something like that. Anyway, so it's legit. They sent me the documents, whatever. So I sent the first statement out, whatever. No problem. So I go there, and as I go again, she goes, "Oh," and she looks at it. She goes, "They're not really reputable, this company. Apparently, there's a lot of frauds that they've been doing, and blah blah blah." And I'm like, what? So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, come on! Like, how do we protect ourselves, right? So anyway, back and forth. So I go, yeah, forget it. Okay, fine. I'll do it with. By all means, I'll come. I'm here with you. I'm here with whatever. It's in the neighborhood. If ever there's something, I could come back and see you guys because it is a long procedure. It takes about. Oh my God! I know the one of yesterday told me between 8 to 10 months. It's being done, but the whole process, it takes time because they have to ask all the jurisdiction. 10 months. The one of today told me that it would take, maybe even 10 to 12 months, 13 months, 14, depending. And so inside I'm like, really that long? Why? But it does make sense, right? So talking, and then she also goes into, and then I'm jumping from here to there because there's so much, like I was saying. So I'm losing my voice again, so... That's the thing now. Lately, I have to get used to new things since the meningitis in January, since I was in a coma. So anyway, no long story. I've posted it before. If I'm not mistaken. I'm looking for words. You know, it's like that's something. That's something new. Ever since, so bear with me. That's all I can say. So coming back to what I was saying before I got cut from my the camera that I noticed was blinking again. So then she advised me to. She didn't tell me. She didn't initially tell me to, so that I could leave the first company and go back and go with the process through her. But I mean, and it makes sense what she was saying. In fact, that. It's true, they are in Toronto, they're not in Montreal. I'm in Montreal, they're in Toronto, so it's better to have one in the neighborhood. So if because it takes time and you want to check up on it and how the process is going and everything, I could go into the office. And sorry, see, my voice is it's getting too raspy now. Maybe I'll need something to drink. Hold on, give me a moment. So. We'll see if it's any good. Anyway, so coming back to what I was saying. So I'm listening to her, she's giving good ideas and good pointers, whatever. And get this, I'm going through here, through the new company, I'm saving like $300, which is absolutely great. And then she also started to tell me that they also do this. If you want to expedite, which no service, like to go make an express service if you want, it takes the time it takes. You have to go through this. It's protocol. It goes through the system, and whatever times it takes, right? So, and a lot of them will con the people like, oh, another $500, you could speed access, which it's not true. But again, we don't know. As the paying consumers, we don't know. We rely on these people in back of the desk and these companies, and that's how we get scammed from here to there, right? I truly believe that, especially when it comes down to the government and we, the people, are trying to make, clear our names, make good, be good, whatever. And you have these companies preying on people like us, right? Taking our money, right? So I just find that's wrong. They should just be fined and closed, and the fine should be maybe even more, so that the next one's thinking to do that, they'll think twice. That next time, if oh my God, I don't want to do it because if I get caught, these are the fines, like slapped on, handcuffs on the wrist, slapped on the hands, whatever, they're expensive. One bad boy, you did that, no good, they're making so much money. They sent them, how much money did they fraud from people? Have they stolen from people? And what you just give them, like a little fine. No, it won't solve nothing. They'll close that one, they'll open something else, there's something else, and chances are they'll even accept more because now they know what to do and what not to do, like what not to do to get caught, to take longer to get caught, right? So I mean, come on, be smart about it, right? You would think. I just had a moment of what's her name? Oh my God, oh my, OMG, right? Which I would say, oh my me, right? OMG, Gino, oh my me, oh my me. Wendy, the talk software. Yeah, that's just she's like she's talking. She doesn't say nothing. She's just like, and you're just looking at her drink, except because whatever, and then she's like, whatever. See, my mind is like everywhere. My mind goes like crazy, right? And yeah, so that was that. So now I'm in the process of canceling the one of yesterday. I'll see if they give me back my money, hopefully, because I am low on, money's tight these days, and there's a lot of hefty bills going to come very soon. So, and that's that. So aren't you happy, that I told you all this news? You see what's been happening since Mondays. I don't know when I last spoke to you guys, but that's what has been happening since Monday. Yeah, so the guy at the pool came today, and he closed the pool for the season. I kind of have the guy coming just for the simplest fact that if something happens, well, I didn't close that, I didn't touch it, it's you guys, so you guys, it's under the warranty, right? So they fixed it, which was pretty good because you see, after the first year that we had it done, which was like mid-August, then we closed it, then we reopened for the following year, the motor didn't work. And it's hefty, and even the pump. At one point, even the pump didn't work. So the motor and the motor and the pump, they put it on warranty. So I'm quite lucky for that. And so you see, pay for a service, but sometimes it's good to have, right? And so that's that. So I'll let you go. And on that note, be good to others. Be good. And another one in the vault. To others. Take care. Love you all. Thanks.